The Texans take on the Chiefs, 8:20 p.m. Eastern start time on September 10th. The Chiefs are the 8.5-point favorite. Totals 54, juice to the under. The Texans are plus 320 for an upset win. And if you like them to cover the 8.5, they're minus $1.10, getting the job done against the number. I'm 4-0. My last four extra daily pick tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And that membership costs just $2.99. I'm also hitting at 60% my last 21 MLB tier membership plays on that site as well. For more information on how you can access this exclusive premium content, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, the Texans were eliminated in the playoffs last season by Kansas City. Blew a huge lead in that game, gave up 51 total points. They also lost DeAndre Hopkins in the offseason, Carlos Hyde, Lamar Miller, and Barkevious Mingo. This Houston defense finished 2019 in the top 10 in most points allowed per contest. They were also in the top 5 in most passing yards allowed per game. They've successfully covered the number in just 2 out of their last 6 head-to-head meetings with Kansas City. They also covered the point spread in just 3 out of their final 9 games of the 2019 season. Houston's in the top 3 in most yards allowed per play, top 3 in passing yards allowed per game on the road. Of course, that's last season stats, of course. And they are taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, whose biggest departure in the offseason was their punter. Patty Mahomes threw for over 4,000 yards in the regular season, 26 touchdowns, 304 yards per game through the air. Travis Kelce caught 5 balls for touchdowns, over 1,200 yards receiving, 13 yards a catch for him. And Tyreek Hill averaged 15 yards per reception in the regular season, 7 touchdowns through the air for Hill. KC was in the top 3 in scoring, top 3 in yards per play. They successfully covered the number in their last 9 straight, and they went 7-0 ATS in their last 7 at Arrowhead. This Kansas City defense also ranked in the top 10 in fewest points allowed per contest last season. And they were in the top 10 in fewest passing yards allowed per game as well. Chris Jones led the team in sacks with 9 of them, 9.5 tackles for loss, 4 pass deflections, and a fumble recovery. Anthony Hitchens led the club in tackles with 88 of them. He also had a forced fumble and 6 tackles for loss. And of course, the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, had 4 interceptions in the regular season, 12 PBUs, and 2 sacks. The Chiefs have successfully covered the number in their last 7 straight games against the AFC. Now, total-wise, 3 out of the Chiefs' final 4 contests of 2019 got over the number. 4 out of KC's last 6 head-to-head meetings with the Texans also got over the total as well. Meanwhile, Houston on the other side saw 4 out of their final 7 contests of last season get over the line themselves. So with all that said and done, let's make our first pick of the 2020 season. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs minus 8.5 in the over 54 in that contest. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Excuse me there. Got some lines and personal leans out for NFL Week 1 of the 2020 season. Certainly going to look different. But before we dive into some more free content here, I just have to quickly remind you that we are currently 4-0 in our last 4 extra daily pick tier membership plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. Of course, it's September 3rd right now at the time I'm recording this. That membership costs just $2.99. Incredible value. We're also hitting at 60% our last 21 MLB tier membership plays on that site as well. If you want some more information on how you can join in on the action, a link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at the Packers-Vikings 1 p.m. Eastern kickoff on September 13th. That's a Sunday. The Vikings are the 2.5-point favorite. Total's 46 flat. The Packers are plus $1.15 for an outright win. And if you like Green Bay catching the 2.5, they're plus $1 to cover the number.